All right, good morning. Welcome everyone to the first day of the virtual Yacht Expo. My name is Aaron Abel. I'm here at MarineMax Clearwater, and our first walkthrough of the weekend will be on the very recognizable Galeon 510 Sky. This yacht's located in Clearwater, Florida, ready for immediate delivery, and there's never been a better time to buy than here at the Yacht Expo. We have unprecedented incentives, great availability of inventory, and some pretty interesting perks we'll tell you throughout the weekend as well. That'll much better than any boat show or any of my experience in the past. It's a fantastic event. We're really glad to have you. So we'll start here on the Galeon 510 Sky. This yacht was designed by Portuguese designer Tony Castro, mega yacht designer, very well renowned. He's built lots of large yachts, production yachts, sailboats, but really outdid himself with the design of the 510 Sky. So there's a lot of fantastic content, a great layout, fantastic use of space, and Galeon's choice of materials really set this offering apart. So we'll start here on the transom. Right now I'm standing on our hydraulic swim platform, okay? So really thick teak here. It's a boater's boat. The Galeon line is very resilient to the elements. It's solid, fantastic choices of inside and outside materials. It's a really great offering if you're in the market and considering something in this range. So this platform here is designed to hold up to 1,100 pounds. We can put a nice sized jet ski back here, an inflatable rib, or one of my personal favorite tenders, a Boston Whaler 11 Sport. So one nice feature, we have a 5-step ladder. So as this platform dips down into the water, there's a staircase, easy to get in and out of the water, great as a dive platform or access to your tender. So really neat integration there. Now here on the transom as well, if you've ever been tied up in a marina for the weekend, the placement of our Kenyon grill here is fantastic. Very social in your marina, away from the rest of the space of the boat, and just a great entertainment layout. Fantastic offering here on the 510 Sky. Now there's also a tender garage. We can store a small tender, paddle boards, my personal favorite, dive equipment, spearfish guns, anything like that are, great. They'll store right under this area. But this seat is also modular, and we'll spin around here. We're going to go the other way. So again, a very social layout. Great at the marina or at mooring at a sandbar. You got fantastic modular seating here. So now we'll go ahead, we'll make our way up to the aft deck. And inside, here we go. So one of the most recognizable features on the Galeon 510 Sky are the fold-down bulwarks. Now that's not the only standout feature, but it is the one that catches most owners' eyes, and something you'll see here. So fold down on the starboard side. Galeon calls this their beach mode. And this is a standard feature on all US spec Galeon 510s. So we'll see over on the port side as well. Fantastic integration over here. When beach mode is open, these bulwarks fold down. The yacht's almost 20 feet wide. So we're getting the deck real estate of a yacht in the 70-foot size range here on a very owner-operator friendly size in a 50-foot size range yacht. So all hydraulic hinges here. This opens and closes quite easily, just 2 buttons. We've got a couple of bar stools. And very popular in the US market right now, galley aft. So the galley here has fantastic storage. The refrigerator is hidden away. We'll show you that when we walk inside, but great for entertaining. We're not tracking in and out, tracking water or anything like that when we go to the fridge for a beverage, or if we're entertaining guests and friends. Really is a fantastic layout and a standout in the industry. So we'll go ahead and cruise on inside, tell you a little bit more about the galley. So with this specific yacht, we went with a walnut matte wood. Now this is all a true hardwood. It's very thick, very solid. The fit and finish is absolutely outstanding. It really sets apart. Everything's put together really well. The Alcantara throughout, the headliner here is very easy to keep clean, but it's a fantastic finish. The choice of materials is really standout, separates the Galeon from a lot of other offerings on the market. So as you can see here, viewing out, great galley, able to cook for family and friends, entertain. I'd have my Margaritaville blender going right here. Maybe wait till midday to start with that. We'll start with coffee. But we'll go ahead and walk forward as well. Now, another nice feature of the 510 Sky is that we have such an open layout. The galley flows well onto the aft deck, here into the salon. And this area here is absolutely unprecedented, okay? So over on the port side, we have a dining area. We have seats that we can pull over for additional seating. But our dining table here on a 50 can comfortably seat 8 to 10 guests. A lot of 50s are starting to eliminate this dining area, a really important part of the yacht on a weekend or day trip. And Galeon's just done a fantastic job with this layout. So very social, great for entertaining. And again, in a 50-foot yacht, the ability to day entertain 8 to 10 guests and sleep up to 8 guests really separates the Galeon 510 Sky from any other 50-foot yacht on the market. Let me go ahead and slide the seat back. So very comfortable too. I'd ask you to try it for yourself. Come down and see us at MarineMax Clearwater or any of the other fantastic MarineMax locations. But the seating, we've got high seat backs, we have comfy upholstery, great position of the television. I mean, everything is very practical. It's a yachter's yacht, a boater's boat. Galeon did a fantastic job really thinking about the owner and incorporating all of the features and the layout into this offering, rather than just building it from the drawing board and giving it a shot. They really did the research and focused on the design elements when they came out with the 510 Sky. Now this table I'm sitting at here, this will also drop down. So it'll make a very spacious double berth as well. So this is where we have our 7th and 8th guest if we wanted to have 2 additional guests on board overnight. But again, typically we don't find a 4th stateroom or a yacht that sleeps 8 passengers until we get into a 70-foot yacht. There's a couple of 65s in the market, but really you have to get into a 70-foot offering to have this much space. So Galeon did a fantastic job with this section of the yacht here. Now another differentiating factor. We'll wait to go up to the bridge until a little bit later, but this is what makes a Skydeck a Skydeck. So the 510 Sky offers a huge sunroof. We've got so much natural light, allowing us to boat outdoors with sliding doors. So we have drop-down windows, port and starboard side. I can communicate with the dockmaster pulling in and out of the harbor. I can open this up, have natural airflow. We're enjoying 72 degrees and not a cloud in the sky out here. It's the nicest day of the year in Florida here on the West Coast. And it feels really good. You know, we don't need the air conditioning. We can open this up and just feel great inside or out. So this will also totally close. And what's nice is when we walk to the Sky Bridge later, the discerning owner will absolutely recognize the benefit of the Sky Bridge. So we do offer a full fly with a little bit more seating up top, but my personal preference is here on the Sky Bridge. So what that does, we have a single switch, and rather than having individual covers for every seat up top, we hit one button. It's like a convertible roof. It totally covers the bridge, protects the electronics, the upholstery, the bridge. It's just so easy to hose off your yacht and walk away. Great for any owner-operator.
We have one question.
Okay.
Do both windows open?
They do, yes. So you'll see the port side. I've almost got this one all the way down over here. And the starboard side, you can see here as well. And this helm seat, right now we have it set up for the table, but this swings around and becomes our lower helm chair with a full backrest. So this area is modular here.
Okay, we've had one more question asking about the headliner that we mentioned earlier.
Sure, yeah, the headliner, you can see the fit and finish is incredible. How those seams come together, very tight, well put together, and that material is called Alcantara. So it's different from suede. It's extremely easy to maintain and keep clean. A lot of families, especially with kids, sometimes see this material and think it's white, it's light, it's not going to be easy to take care of. But that's not true. It's absolutely easy to keep up with. Just like the rest of the materials on the 510 Sky, we have a hardwood throughout. So hardwood floors, hardwood cabinetry. None of this is veneer. It's very solid and made to withstand the elements and kids, party goers. It's a yachter's yacht. It's meant to be used and enjoyed. It's a fantastic choice of materials here. So we're going to go ahead and we'll go down to our lower deck. head back into our master stateroom. So the first thing I noticed here, I should have pulled these blinds up, is the use of natural light in the master. So the entire thing makes it into this master here. The only place we don't have closet and seating area over support. Again, most 50 yachts will have to have it because they don't have the space to have a full walk around with a full beam master, full height, the size of the master 60-foot yacht on larger flybridge in this master. So great use of space, fantastic storage. I think we have a couple of owner materials in here, but light up closet. And again, a 50-foot size is a fantastic yacht size. This is an easy owner-operator offering. Our draft is less than feet, so easy to get over to the Bahamas. Great for day boating as well. It's not too big, where you can go to the sandbar. But again, you can also comfortably stay on this offering for 10 days, 2 weeks or more due to the storage and the availability of space on the 510 Sky. So now, master head. We had a little bit of a connection issue. So down below, we do have 3 staterooms. So we saw part of the master. I hope we didn't lose you when we were in the full beam master. Real standout feature of this offering. A fantastic VIP berth forward, and then 2 additional berths in the 3rd stateroom over on the starboard side as well. So 3 staterooms, 2 heads, and the convertible port side seating area here turned into an additional berth. So again, we can comfortably have 8 to 10 guests enjoying the table here, enjoying a meal, or comfortably sleeping up to 8 guests on board this offering. I guess if you have more kids with the side turning here, you got an additional single berth. Just such a great use of space, fantastic layout, and extremely recognizable offering in today's market. So now we'll go ahead and we'll work our way back over to the bridge. And again, the 510 Sky is such a standout because of the fold-down bulwarks, but there's so much more content that really separates this yacht from other offerings in the market. So I'll meet you upstairs. So even though we have that massive sunroof forward, we still have a very spacious bridge up above. And my favorite part, you'll see the canvas enclosure back here. These backrests fold down, the helm lowers, and just one button covers this entire bridge. But fantastic visibility. My favorite place to unwind is at the helm, running a boat down through Tampa Bay, into the Gulf, over to the Bahamas. But my favorite part of yachting is operating. And this boat runs like nothing else I've run before. The standout performance, the lines of the Express, even with the open air flybridge seating, just really set this offering apart. It runs like, it's smoother than many 55 and 60 footers that I've run. It's fast, it's nimble, great offering. You've got to try it for yourself. So we're powered by twin Volvo D11s, putting out 670 horsepower each. We have both bow and stern thrusters with traditional shafts. So as far as maintenance is concerned, this is the simplest and most efficient boat to keep up in a 50-foot size range. So we have Marine Axiom electronics up here. We've got our depth gauge, mapping, auto routing, autopilot, all of our engine diagnostics for the Volvo screen, push button starts. So very smooth, very easy to learn and familiarize yourself with, and an unparalleled ride. You've got to try it for yourself. So if anyone has any questions, or if you'd like to see us walk through any other features of the yacht here, we're happy to do so. But again, Yacht Expo, our virtual Yacht Expo, the first walkthrough of the weekend, This is an unprecedented event. Better deals than I've seen at all of my Fort Lauderdale and Miami boat shows. We have fantastic incentives. There's trips included. If you make your purchase this weekend down to the BVI for Galeon and Aquila yachts, we have other standout, additional benefits if you decide to do business with our Azimuth line or Ocean Alexander this weekend. But just a fantastic event. We really appreciate you tuning in. And any questions you have, we're happy to help.
Yeah, we have one question asking about how the boat handles in open water.
Sure. So the waterfront footprint, this is a 51-foot yacht. The length overall is just a little bit longer than that, but the running surface, the part of the boat that is in the water, is 47 or 48 feet. So trough to trough, crest to crest, it's a very smooth, extremely stable 50-foot flybridge offering.
Great. And another question is, where are Galeons made?
So Galeon yachts are manufactured in Poland, and MarineMax is the exclusive distributor for the Americas. So we have the boats specifically designed with separate packages here for our U.S. market, including the fold-down bulwarks, U.S. power, central air conditioning systems. They're already preset with an electronics package. You're set for navigation. You have televisions in the staterooms and in the salon. You're absolutely turnkey, ready to go.
Can you talk a little bit about the craftsmanship that come out from the factory?
Absolutely. So one thing that really separates Galeon yachts from other offerings on the market is they make almost every single component in-house. So all 316 stainless steel. It's a lot thicker than I see on most of our other offerings. So extremely well fit and solid. Our teak is extremely thick as well. I'm not sure what the actual measurement is, but the longevity that you can get out of it, we can sand it over and over and over again, keep it looking nice and new for a very long time. Hardwoods throughout, the choice of materials, again, something that is easy to take care of, but again, extremely rich, well put together, and very impressive choice of materials on all Galeon offerings.
And another question is Seakeeper an option, and do you recommend it?
On the 510 Sky, I believe we can add a Seakeeper on this specific offering. In this size range, I don't know that you necessarily need one. It's more important for a lot of our larger offerings. There are many offerings, even MarineMax offerings that we carry that really do rely on a Seakeeper for stability. But in the 50-foot size range, I wouldn't recommend it on this specific offering, the 510 Sky.
Okay, no more questions at the moment, but let's go ahead and do a little walkthrough and just give everybody.
Sure, we'll make our way back down to the aft deck and into the salon. So really nice staircase here. It doesn't feel like a ladder. Easy to get up and down, and you can see how easily that flybridge upstairs closes. I don't know if we have the connectivity. I'd like to show you a little bit of the bow. Maybe we can make our way up the sides. But big open walkthrough. Again, the recognizable beach mode from Galeon Yachts. An easy step here. So again, up here in the bow, we can see the fantastic use of natural light on the 510 Sky. So all of that flooring there, we can walk all over that. That's solid, but that lets natural light into the VIP, the forward stateroom. So it's very modern, very open and airy feeling. And then the bow seating here is unprecedented. On a 50-foot yacht to have forward-facing benches, the backrest here, I have one open on the port side. It's closed on the starboard, so that easily folds away. Additional storage up here. We have our bow table stored under the starboard side as well. Flip-up backrests on the port and side. I'm sorry, I guess they're drop-in backrests on the port and starboard side seating as well. But if you're looking for privacy in the marina or on a calm day, running at 25 knots, 30 knots, sitting up in the bow is just such a fantastic feeling. It's a really great space, something that a lot of other manufacturers might have just a sun pad or just a bench, but this full wraparound seating here really helps the Galeon yacht stand out. So Tony Castro, our Portuguese mega yacht designer, incorporated so much fantastic content into the 510 Sky that it's a head turner. It's a standout yacht. It feels and runs like most other 60-foot offerings. It's an incredible value, a great use of materials, and a fantastic offering to consider if you're looking at anything in the 40 to 60-foot size range. So again, thank you very much for tuning in. The first morning of the MarineMax Virtual Yacht Expo. We're just getting started. So stick with us all throughout the weekend. We'll have other virtual walkthroughs. We'll have other lots of knowledge and information from a lot of our yacht experts that'll talk about owner operation, service, maintenance, where to go, just everything about the yachting lifestyle that we can help incorporate. And again, unprecedented deal. So if you're interested in more information on the Galeon 510 Sky or any of our other offerings, this is the weekend to find the yacht of your dreams. So be sure to contact your salesperson, or if you don't have one, give me a call. My name's Aaron. I'm here at MarineMax in Clearwater. We service most of the United States, especially the eastern seaboard over into the central part of the U.S., over to Texas, up to New York. And we do have Galeon offerings with one of our partner dealers over in California on the West Coast as well. So thanks so much for tuning in. If we don't have any more questions, we'll let you guys get going and look forward to seeing you at our next walkthrough.
Thank you, everyone. As we're wrapping up, we'll just walk around the yacht, and we'll see you at 1 o'clock for our yacht experts panel.
The profile is gorgeous. I wish we didn't have one of the other yachts here on the side in the way, but the lines of this yacht are unmatched. I mean, it's a beautiful vessel inside and out. It runs great. We use some of the best, most resilient materials that you could possibly offer. It's just such a great offering. If you are in the market, this is one you have to take a look at closer and really, consider. So for anyone that tuned in late, don't forget the fold down boat works. The beach mode here is very reliable. It works great, but it's not the only standout feature. Most other 50-foot yachts aren't going to have our pivoting aft deck seating area. Great for entertaining in the marina or at rest. We've got our aft deck grill. We have a huge storage garage. It'll fit a jet tender. Or if it was me, I'll have spear guns, surfboards, all sorts of other toys stored back there. But our aft galley layout, again, great for entertaining, very popular right now, a very open walkthrough. It's a lot like very modern real estate where we're blowing out walls, where we want to see the biggest space, have the most real estate we can have. And with the Galeon 510 Sky, we achieved that. So again, thank you very much. This has just been our first walkthrough of the weekend here at the Virtual Yacht Expo. But stick with us. We'll have another Yacht Experts panel at 1 p.m. and look forward to assisting you more and answering all your questions. Thank you.